We're going again into deep waters. The piece I'm about to do is heavy in a sense. I'm hoping that when I do the piece, if you see yourself in it, I'm hoping that healing finds you somehow, like it did me. Right? The first time my dad saw me have an asthma attack, he screamed at me to breathe, as though I wasn't trying, as though I was telling my body to withhold air from my lungs and leave me at the mercy of this frantic wheezing. Breathe, he had said. Because it made no sense that air filled the space that surrounded us, but still it was impossible for me to take in that air, to swallow it and make it stay. The whole concept of asthma defies the basic logic of breathing. Just the way it makes no sense, I'm surrounded by all this love, but still can't find the way to make it stay, to make it home. Why do I feel alone? Why is it refusing to stick? How do I take this fleshy, tooth-white smile and plaster it on the walls of my denigrating heart? Why do I suddenly feel claustrophobic in the open? Breathe. Can you do that with me? On count 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. That purging of shame and fear, purging through the tears, the filtering of the thing that is threatening to choke you dry. Let it be your carbon monoxide. Teach your body to reject it, refuse it. Say no to this plague that is threatening to make itself a home. This palace is grounds for worship. I refuse to let these thoughts desecrate it. This palace is grounds for worship. I refuse to let these thoughts desecrate it. This palace is grounds for worship. I refuse to let these thoughts desecrate it. Say it until you believe it. I wish I could tell you a tale of identity, of pain so great that my heart forgot to beat its own drums, of tears that tasted like ash, of sorrow that felt like skin, of a hurt so deep that even a lifeguard will drown in it. I wish I could tell you of the time I danced with depression, when my feet refused to move, when my own mind caved in and held me hostage, shifting the ground beneath me, leaving me begging, scraping for scraps, struggling, numb. Woo. So in case you haven't figured it out yet, I am asthmatic. And I'm well acquainted with the concept of finding air, even though I'm surrounded by it. Familiar with that struggle to stay alive when everything else is threatening to give up. Of wheezing that speaks volumes of my fight. Every struggle breath, a proof that I want to stay. I am familiar with the concept of surrender. Of knowing when to go to war with my members and when to simply give up and receive air. So if, like me, you're in a place that looks anything like this, I want you to breathe. But when the air refuses to go in or stay out, remind yourself that there's always a lifeline. Let him be your inhaler. Let him be your inhaler.